Doing well.
How you doing today?
Well.
Doing good?
Yeah.
Good. Hey, you're not doing anything illegal. However, you cannot film inside the facility because you could potentially be filming inmates, so we can't have you do that, okay? So not through the windows. Do whatever else you want.
What are windows for?
Come on, man. You
well,
can't film inmates, okay? That's all it is.
Is there a law that says that?
All I'm saying is unauthorized. Okay?
Well, unauthorized is not illegal.
I'm telling you, you can't do that. All right? You can't film inmates.
Or what?
That's all I'm telling you.
Is there a law that states that? Well, I mean, windows are for looking through. How we doing?
What are you doing?
I said, how are we doing?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
What you doing?
Just the obvious.
I'd rather not be filmed.
Okay.
All right, so I just got off the phone with the state's attorney, and he also confirmed that you can't be doing that, so we're going to have to trespass you from the property, so you'll have to leave.
Well, this is public property.
Well, you cannot be filming inside the windows, like I said. You weren't doing anything wrong until you started doing that. You cannot film inmates.
I'll give you some case law. It's Smith versus City of Cummings. You can't trespass my eyes. Anything I see, I can see, I can
You're
film.
just looking for a problem.
I'm
man.
not.
And I'm not trying to give you one, but you cannot film inside the facility. We're asking you not to.
I can
do
go
that
inside there.
politely.
I can go
We're
inside there.
asking you not
I
to
have
film
business
inside
here.
the windows because there's inmates in there
Well,
and all this other
I have
stuff,
business
okay?
inside there.
What's your business?
Well, do I have to discuss that with you, or can I go inside and do
I can
it?
assist you with that.
Well, I don't need your assistance. I can go in there and do my business, just like any other member of the public can.
Okay.
Is that
You can
correct?
Go inside.
Can you not go in? Can members of the public not go in?
You
Yeah.
sure can.
Well, exactly.
Okay, but you cannot film inside the windows.
What?
And again, you're looking for a person.
This video wastes no time getting tense. Right from the opening seconds, an officer approaches casually, but the tone shifts almost immediately. The auditor is told he's not doing anything illegal, until the officer introduces a vague restriction. Filming through windows is suddenly a problem. No citation, no statute, just a claim, and that's where the pressure starts. The auditor calmly asks the most dangerous question in any police encounter. Is there a law that says that? The officer hesitates. He pivots. He replaces illegal with unauthorized. That single word becomes the spark that ignites everything that follows. This opening isn't just an introduction, it's a warning sign. When rules start replacing laws, the entire encounter changes.
Problem. I'm not.
I am not. I didn't come up and talk to you.
I'm asking you not to film inside the windows. Now, I just got off the phone with our state's attorney who said that that's trespassing. You cannot do that.
You can't trespass my eyes.
We can trespass you from this property.
Well, you can try.
Oh, I'm going to. So you can leave now.
Okay? Listen, I'm not trying to get trespassed.
Okay.
But so, what are windows for? I just want to know that.
I'm going to argue with you.
I'm not trying to argue.
This game with you, dude.
Windows are for looking through, right?
And out. Sure.
Okay. You can't trespass somebody's eyes. Whatever I can see from a public space.
You can see from over there, but coming up.
Was I in a public space?
Coming up through the windows and doing this? No, you can't do that.
What law is that?
So
I was in a public area.
Get off the property, dude.
This is
Just
public.
go.
I'm not on your property.
Just go. You can't film inmates.
Or what? Am I going to be arrested for being on a public sidewalk?
Leave.
The
Go.
public sidewalk?
Go on, man. Just go.
Do you have a supervisor?
I do.
Can we talk to him
He's
or
not
her?
here, but I just talked to the state's attorney who told me to tell you.
Well, I do this all over, so I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, you can't film inmates, like I said. So.
I wasn't filming no inmates.
How do you know that?
Because
How do
I'm
you know
telling
what
you
area
that.
that you were in?
Well, I was
Were you
in
looking
public.
through an unauthorized door, unauthorized access door.
No.
You just were in the back.
Where does it say that at?
Right on the door.
Let's go see. It says I can't film. I can't look.
Just go, man.
This is a public.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Exercising rights? Why am I doing that?
You can exercise
Because we
your
have a
rights.
right to do
You
it.
can exercise your rights without sticking your camera up through the window.
I wasn't
What is
in.
let
No.
me ask you this. What is the law? What is the law regarding a residence?
Well,
I'm asking you.
I'm not at a residence.
So how is this not a residence if somebody's not staying here?
This is public property. I own this.
How do you know somebody doesn't stay? You own it.
Yes, I pay taxes on this.
Anyway,
Do I not?
just quit filming through the windows, all right? That's it. There will be an issue. I
Well,
told you before you weren't doing anything wrong. Now you want to cause some problems, sticking your camera up through the window.
can I look through the window or no?
For what?
I'm just asking you, is that illegal to look through the window?
Can you see anything?
That's my whole point.
Okay. when you were back there, sticking your camera up through there, you can't do that. That's
It's
all I'm gonna
illegal.
say. I'm telling you, it is unauthorized. You cannot do that.
Will I go to jail if I do it?
Look, you're recorded on mine too, so when you put your little video up, we'll just make sure it's all good. So I'm asking you not to put your camera up through an unauthorized access.
Okay, yeah, I won't do that.
Appreciate that.
But this is all public
appreciate
property. I can't be trespassed
thank
without
you.
committing a crime first.
You can, but that's cool.
You're incorrect.
Okay. You have a great day.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Oh yeah, you sure can. I'm an investigator. We say it to the camera. Detective Jory Denise, badge number M11, Massac County Sheriff's Office.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, the situation escalates fast. The officer claims he's spoken to the state's attorney and announces a trespass, despite the auditor standing on what he insists is public property. The threat is clear: comply or leave. But instead of backing down, the auditor does something officers rarely expect. He cites case law. When the words, "you can't trespass my eyes," hit the air, the power dynamic shifts. The officer repeats commands, but the auditor repeats questions, calmly, deliberately, and publicly. This is where tension peaks. An officer asserting authority versus a citizen demanding legality. No yelling, no aggression. Just two very different interpretations of power colliding.
Ma'am, need your ID, please.
This is not a stop and ID state. I'm not giving y'all my ID. I have nothing to do with y'all stopping a driver for no tags.
Well, the thing is here, he is going to write him some citations. It's potentially going to go to court.
That has nothing to do with him going to court. Has nothing to do with me.
If you want to ID you and you're a potential witness that will be called to court.
I'm not going to be called to court over a tag on the car. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I know my rights.
There's no.
I know my rights, sir.
Okay, well,
I know my rights, sir. I don't have to give you my ID.
Well, you need to.
I'm not giving you my ID. I don't have to give you my ID. Why do I have to give you my ID?
Because you're a potential witness on this.
Potential witness on. I have nothing to do with him being stopped for driving.
You're in the vehicle right now.
I have nothing to do with it.
Would you like
I know
to
my
testify
rights.
for him when
No,
he
I
goes
would
to
not.
court?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay. You have a warrant?
Nope.
You must.
I just showed y'all my warning ticket from Champaign.
You didn't show me.
He's seen it. I don't have to show you. He's the one that made the stop.
Here's where the encounter reaches its first conclusion. After repeated warnings and circular arguments, the auditor asks for something simple, a supervisor. That request goes nowhere. But then comes something far more important: identification. The officer finally gives his name, badge number, and department on camera, and just like that, the dynamic flips again. The auditor explains the plain view doctrine, reminding viewers and the officer that anything visible from a public place is generally lawful to record. This isn't shouting, this isn't provocation, this is documentation, and documentation is exactly what authority fears most.
Okay.
Yeah, well, let me see the ticket then.
Sure, I'll give you the warning ticket. You can see it. Champaign warning ticket 524, Jennifer Pelham. Plotner 539 is his badge number. My address, Buick LaCrosse 2000, registration VIN number. Warning ticket for no valid registration because I didn't have that valid registration paper right there, but he ran it and it was valid.
Well, can I see it? Because I can't read it from you.
No, you cannot. He's seen it. It was in his physical hands.
You know, why are you being so uncooperative?
I'm not being uncooperative. You're not going to
stand.
You're not going to stomp on my rights, sir.
We're not stomping on your
You
rights.
are stomping on my rights. You have no reason to run my name, and you're not going to. No, you don't.
Because you're potentially involved
I'm
in some criminal
potentially
activity here.
sitting
You
in the
could be
passenger seat, not driving. You stopped him for a
potentially
driving
sitting in
charge,
the passenger seat. Are
sir.
you sitting in the
Sir,
passenger
I'm
seat?
not going to argue with you about it. You're not going to stomp on my rights. I have nothing to do with that.
Well, you do because you're in the vehicle.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
No, it does not.
It does.
No, it does not.
It does.
No, it doesn't. And I'm not going to give you my ID.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason for that, and that's always that.
I just showed you that they just run my name. They gave me a warning ticket.
Okay, well, I don't know that's you. Somebody else could have been driving.
I'm not giving you my. I'm not giving you my ID. I just showed you my ticket, my warning ticket. I'm not giving you my ID.
Okay.
I gave it to him.
That's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I know my rights, and you know my rights. That's why you're not forcing me to give you anything.
Not yet.
You're not going to neither. You won't neither.
No.
You won't neither.
Well, potentially.
No, potentially you won't.
The scene changes, but the pattern remains. Now we're at a traffic stop, and the target isn't the driver, it's the passenger. Officers demand ID under the claim she's a potential witness. She refuses, calmly, clearly, repeatedly. She explains she's in a non-ID state and has no legal obligation to comply. The officer pushes anyway, hoping confusion or fear will do the job, but it doesn't. This is a classic tactic, and a rare response. The refusal isn't emotional, it's informed, and that makes it dangerous to unchecked authority.
I ain't got nothing to do with a traffic stop. I have nothing to do with a traffic stop. No, sir, I do not. I have nothing to do with a traffic stop. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't even know. I don't even know why you're trying to argue with me about it.
Because there's usually a reason why somebody won't identify themselves.
Well, I mean, I know.
It's because have you not had anyone like check you on your knowing people's actual rights? You've never had that happen? Do you not watch auditors or anything? Fourth Amendment. They
so you haven't seen that
so
stuff?
you haven't seen that kind of stuff?
We're not trying to be assholes.
I'm not.
Certainly don't watch shows on police work. I do it for over 20 years.
Well, then you need to, sir. You need to watch because
So
you
really
guys
think
have.
the shows are correct. And
All right.
Oh no, I know they are.
All right, let me ask you this. Do you think that there's, like, every single cop in America is perfectly okay and perfectly doing the job?
Dude, we're just like anybody else. There's
Right.
good ones, bad ones.
There's some
and
bad
people make
apples,
mistakes,
right?
And there's
Right.
nobody's
So-
perfect.
You are
All law
absolutely right.
enforcement's not
So
perfect.
the
You are
auditors-
absolutely right.
So the auditors, there's these guys, they make like YouTube and social media content, and basically they cop watch, like where areas where they're having problems with the cops not acting right. And they just record, and then they learn their laws and their rights and realize, the things that happens with police force, police force they're used to. Like,
Well, you guys are
you can
asserting-
identify her to like run her thing and see if she's got warrants.
That's all you want to do. That's
That's
why
all
you
you wanna
want
do,
my
right?
ID. You want
You
to
just
see
wanna
if I
check
have
it.
warrants. You don't want me as a witness for him.
You just want to check it, right?
You just want to make sure I don't have warrants, and that's
your opinion. That's what
no,
you said.
that's the
Okay.
truth of the matter.
If we're gonna
That's
do it.
That's
Like,
your
I'm done
opinion.
talking.
that's the truth of the matter.
I'll see y'all when y'all bring my paperwork.
The officer doubles down, but the logic begins to collapse. He claims she's involved simply because she's in the vehicle. She dismantles that argument piece by piece. No threats work, no intimidation lands. Then something interesting happens. The conversation shifts. The officer admits there are good cops and bad cops. He distances himself from abuse, but the attempt to run her name tells a different story. By the end of this segment, the truth is obvious. This was never about being a witness. It was about fishing for warrants. And when the bait doesn't work, authority quietly retreats.
You can't record in here. You get the copyright law.
Come on, man. No, I'm not going to go anywhere.
The bank already called the police, so
Okay.
if you're going to refuse to leave too, it's probably just going to get worse, bud.
Oh, really?
So
Am I going to go to jail or something?
go ahead and exit for me.
Are you the postmaster?
I'm asking you to.
Do you have a supervisor?
I'm the supervisor.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know about poster 7?
I'm asking.
Do you know about poster 7?
No.
Do you want to learn something today?
I don't.
Okay, well, I'm not leaving, so you might want to call the cops again. Okay. Thanks, bud.
How's it going?
Good. Name and badge number, please.
It's Sergeant Hookie 1205. You were told to leave by the employees here.
Okay, you can't trespass me from a public building. I have business here.
What's your
Poster
business?
7's right there.
What's your business?
I need to buy a stamp.
Okay.
And poster 7's right there. They can't trespass me from public property. This is a federal building. It's public. You know that. We're not idiots, right? The bank can't trespass me from a public sidewalk either, right? So, I mean, kick rocks.
So you just recording to be a dick or what?
No, I'm not. How am I being a dick?
Trying to get attention?
No, it's my right to be able to record.
Attention seeker? Yeah.
Yeah, attention seeker. Good.
All right.
So you want to go ahead and educate these guys? That'd be great.
Is he buying anything?
I haven't yet because there's been a line.
Okay, well, come wait in line and buy something and then get out.
Okay, I'm waiting for people to get out of line.
Let him go in front of you.
It's already posted.
Okay.
Thank you.
What, are you going to try to force my business? Because that's not going to happen either. I'll be here as long as I like.
If a postal employee tells you to leave, they can make you leave.
No, they can't. And you can't enforce anything on federal property. I'm not.
You tell him to leave, does he have to leave?
No. Look right here. I have business. I have business on the property.
Right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hands are tied. Hands are tied, bud.
All right. You have a good day, sir.
You too.
Have fun with your videos and social media.
Thanks, bud.
Now comes the most public confrontation of all. Inside a post office, a federal building, an employee orders the auditor to leave. No law cited, no poster referenced, just command. The auditor responds with one phrase that changes everything. Poster 7. The supervisor doesn't know what it is. The police arrive, and suddenly, certainty disappears. Officers realize they can't enforce anything. No arrest, no removal, no authority left to flex. The line, "hands are tied," says it all. When the law is on camera, ego loses. The video ends with a reminder, not an insult, knowing your rights doesn't make you hostile. Recording doesn't make you guilty. An authority without law is just noise. This wasn't chaos. This was education captured in real time. And that's exactly why these moments matter.